Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at how to catch a disease. Now, sometimes you will get this as a daily challenge, let's take a look. I just happened to get one here today by re-rolling another daily challenge, and I got it as an epic, catch a disease 1 for 1. So do not get catch a disease and catch a mutation mixed up, because they're two totally different things, catching a disease and catching a mutation. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at catch a disease only. Now, just an FYI, your character has to be at least level 15 in order to catch a disease. And I believe there are about 22 or 23 different types of diseases out there in the game. Now, there are a couple ways you can get disease. You can get a disease by eating food that's not cooked, raw food, raw meat, okay? Another way is you could plop yourself down in some water or do some swimming, and you'll get a waterborne disease. That's an option. Now, I don't get those very often myself, as long as I've been playing this game, not that I remember anyway. Another way to get a disease is off of diseased creatures, such as diseased Mirelurks, diseased mole rats, diseased Ghouls. Now, I know myself, I get them mostly from diseased Snallygasters. When they shoot those little snots at you there, I find I get contract diseases very easily from those guys. Now, the way I'm going to show you here today is right here at Belching Betty. And the type of disease we're going to get here today is an airborne disease. Now, there is something that we can use to help us out. Let's take a look at that real quick. It is under 8. It is called RadAway. RadAway, or RadAway Diluted, not only removes rads, but it increases thirst, hunger, and a chance for a disease. As you see, their disease resist minus 43% for both. So this will help us get a disease quicker or faster or whatever. Now, another thing that will not help us in this case is the mask that I'm wearing. Let's take a look at that. So most of you who watch me play note that I have a Plague Doctor mask on most of the time. And as you can see there, prevents damage and disease from airborne hazards. But it's just not the Plague Doctor mask. It's many masks that are out there that we can either craft or get as a reward, or you find, okay? Many masks out there will do the same thing, prevents damage and disease from airborne hazards, but not all masks will. The masks that will prevent damage and disease from airborne hazards will have that in the description when you either craft it or pick it up. So FYI. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this Plague Doctor mask right off my character. So now I am, susceptible to contracting a disease. In this case, an airborne disease. Alright, so again, we're up here at Belching Betty. Rusty Pick is just down the hill. It's free fast travel, so FYI. Alright, let's go and take a look here. Let's get a little bit closer. And cross our fingers, we'll be able to catch a disease here. Now you can see the bottom right-hand corner of the screen where the AP bar is. You'll see the little biohazard symbol pop up. And you know you get a disease is when it turns red. Another way to know is when you open up your Pip-Boy, under Stat Effects, it will also show up here as well. You can see their toxic air, less than 1 minute, minus 1 HP. And it will keep popping up and doing that until I get a disease, basically. And I can't stress it enough. Don't get diseases and mutations mixed up, because they're two totally different things. Okay? Now, I have tried doing this in the past, but it's not really consistent as to how long it takes to get a disease, like an airborne disease like what we're doing here. Because sometimes it's shorter, sometimes it's longer. And I haven't been able to figure out what that is, what causes that. I believe there is a cooldown between the times you can catch a disease. I'm thinking like 30 or 40 minutes for some reason, pops in my mind. But we'll keep doing this here. And hopefully we'll be able to pick one up. Now, if you guys check out the daily challenge video I made earlier today, you guys can see how I did the exact same thing. Now, it doesn't state the cooldown here in the menu, but what we can do for the time being is let's go ahead and take an aid. Let's take this RadAway Diluted here. So, but it doesn't matter. Minus 43% disease resist for both. Let's take that. And if we check our stat, you can see the RadAway Diluted 6 minutes disease resistance minus 43%. So hopefully this will help with our cause between that and not having that mask on. We'll pick up a disease here very shortly, hopefully. Sometimes in this game, once when you play it for a little while, sometimes patience is a virtue, you know? I'm gonna see if I can stick my face right in this death cloud here. Maybe we'll get it easier. I doubt it will really make a difference, to be honest, but you just never know. Let's try going inside here, see if that matters. It's been so long since I've been in here. Like, I mean a long time. Oh, there we go. We have contacted sludge lung. So there we go. So we see the bottom right-hand corner of the screen where the AP bar is. You see how that biohazard symbol is now in red. Let's take a look at our stat effects. And we see sludge lung, 44 minutes. Max AP minus 50. AP regen minus 50. Okay. So there we go. Perfect. So now that we got a disease, you're thinking, okay, Jim, thanks for showing us how to get a disease. How do I get rid of it? Let's head back to my camp here. And we'll take a look at that. I don't know if we're going to be we're getting attacked here now. Sometimes I come back here and we're getting attacked. Okay, so good stuff. So many different ways you can solve this disease problem. And basically antibiotics or disease cure. And both of them will be under aid. So you open up your Pip-Boy under item, go down to aid section. We were just at aid. So you see there, disease cure. Cures one disease. Oh, okay. And then there's also antibiotics. Now, you can find disease cure antibiotics kind of laying around the wasteland. There's no real one good spot to find them. They just kind of pop up. Now, some people will craft antibiotics and disease cure and sell them in their vendor. So that's always an option as well. And you can craft this stuff as long as you have the recipe at your chemistry station. Let's go ahead and check that out. It'll be down here in healing. So we have antibiotics right there. Now it does require certain perk cards like pharmacist and chemist. Like pharmacist like rank 3, right? And then we get different disease cures here depending on, you know, the ingredients is depending on where it's from. So you can do that as well. But probably one of the best ways to solve this disease problem that you might have is with a Symtomatic. Now I do see it's on sale once in a while from Minerva. It'll be on sale. Or Gold Bullion. But to be honest with you guys, if you don't own a Symtomatic, that's not a problem either. Because most people will have a Symtomatic in their camps. Okay? I know all of my camps I have one. And all you gotta do is just, go to some other players' camps. You don't have to be friends with them. You don't have to be on a team with them. Use their Symtomatic, and it'll solve that problem for you. So let's go ahead. Let's go inside here. I think we're being attacked. You'll see it come up. There we go. We recovered from sludge lung. Done. Just like that. Okay. Let's take a look at that bunch of robots coming down the hill there. Let's take a look at my stat again. And now that's gone. That disease is gone. So let's go ahead here. We're going to go to a spot. Let's go to Toxic Larry's Meet and Go here. Wow, those robots wreak havoc on my camp. Alright, so usually there's these 3 Snallygasters here, and I bring you guys here a lot in my videos. But sometimes, let's see if we can use this guy's thing. So they're just glowing. So you'll know if they're diseased. It'll say diseased right in their name. But obviously these guys are not diseased, unfortunately. Let's go somewhere else. Let's try Monadga. Now sometimes we'll come across some mole miners that are diseased. But it's definitely got to be a creature. Now, if you're going after ghouls, White Springs is a pretty good area, like around the golf course. But I find a lot of ghouls there are charred. You will come across one that is diseased, but then again, you got all those other ghouls beating on you, and the next thing you know, you're dead. Okay? So he's putrid mole rat, so he might give us the disease. I'm not too sure. Let's go down here. There's some other mole miners down here. And again, all you gotta do is just... Okay, these guys are dead. Of course they are. Of course they are. Let's go after some ghouls here. Hopefully, we'll be able to show you here in the video. I'm not too sure if I'll be able to or not. Let's try some more Snallygasters or someone down here. Let's go down here to Charleston. But it's totally random. Finding an enemy that's diseased is totally random. Like, it really depends on the server. You can be on a server and like every second, creature's diseased, right? And then other times you go on a server and it's quite rare, right? You won't come across one. Nasus Snallygaster, whatever that is. He doesn't even see me. Let's go check out the other Snallygaster here. I do notice sometimes we'll come across grafted monsters that are diseased as well. But it's gotta say diseased in the name. I don't come across too many diseased scorched. Just an FYI. This guy, Nasus, okay. Well, that's that, I guess. Let's we'll try down here at Well Station. See if we come across a mole miner down here. I just kind of wanted to show you what it looks like on a creature, I guess. Let's pop up here and see if we can see one of these guys from up here. Mole miner. Miner foreman. Glowing. Miner foreman. All right. But definitely check out some areas with some ghouls. Let's see these mole rats pop up here. Rabbit. Let's see if we can get a disease off of these guys. We'll let them... come on, guys. Oi. Oi, right here. You just gotta you just gotta let them kind of go at you. Rabbit's close to being diseased, isn't it? That one just disappeared. How you doing? Alright, no such luck. Couple more mole rats down here. Guys should be popping up here soon. There we go. Oh, there's disease right there. So see how it says diseased in the name? And it has the little biohazard symbol in their, at the end of their name? Right, you see that? He's just a regular one. Oh, and I killed it by mistake. But at least you're able to see what it looks like. See, you see diseased in it? We got everyone with their dog coming after us now. Alright. There we go. But I just wanted to kind of show that to you folks. And then to get the swimming, of course. Now, I don't think it's just swimming. I think if you're just like in like a body of water, like a river or something, you will get rads off it too. So you do have the ability to get a mutation, but you can also get a waterborne disease from that as well, and from eating like raw meat and stuff like that. So, all right, so there you guys go. That'll kind of wrap it up, but you guys definitely get the point of it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you get the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwin, 138, Robco. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.